Yo, what's going on guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Tyler, but most people call me Shandy, and in today's video we're going to be looking at the top 5 hero combinations for Hero Showdown. These will highlight reasons why I think these combos are very effective, and I have limited it to a max of 2 selections of the same hero, so let's be honest, it could just be 5 teams with Anakin. Let it be said, this is my personal opinion, so if you disagree, let me know down in the comments section what your top 5 would be. Let's get into it. Starting at the number 5 spot, I've got Yoda and Han Solo. For me, this was a toss-up between Yoda and Han or Yoda and Chewie. I gave the edge to Han solely because of the fact that he has his detonite charge and his shoulder charge can go through lightsaber heroes' blocks. Han's base health though is only 650. This means that when combined with Yoda's presence, he goes up to 800, meaning he can survive 1 to 2 lightsaber swings more depending on the villain hitting him. He is an effective pairing with Yoda, as Yoda's blocking hitbox is quite large, meaning that he can easily block oncoming damage from both blaster and lightsaber heroes. This allows Han to slowly drain health and knock the enemy back with his detonite charge, meaning that they can't advance. Yoda, on the other hand, is very effective due to his force push, allowing for increased damage when damage is stored up. His dash goes through blocks, and his small hitbox makes it very hard for blaster heroes to compete with. The one problem with this combo though is that it can easily be taken down by a good mole player, as they can easily get behind Yoda and take out that Han real quick, making it a 2v1 situation. And for this reason, I'm placing Yoda and Han at 5th. Coming in at the number 4 spot, I've placed Lando Calrissian and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Lando, in my opinion, is the best blaster hero in the game, and being paired with Obi-Wan makes them near unstoppable duo. Obi-Wan has the best block in the game in my opinion, and this is due to his high stamina, and he also has a massive 400 health regen. This means that Obi-Wan, while his damage output isn't that high, can take some hits while Lando snipes from the back. Lando's shock trap as well allows for you to take off around 50% of any villain's health while they're stunned, as long as you can hit your shots, or you can play it safe and take off around 250 with the sharp shot ability. The shock trap can also be effectively paired with Obi-Wan's force push to create some distance between you and the villains, or for a ledging chance, depending on which map you're playing on. Yet again though, the main counter to this is Darth Maul, but also Grievous, as whilst he can't block many blaster shots, he can move around the map quickly and has 2 knockdown abilities in his Claw Rush and Thrust Surge. So for this reason, I'm putting Lando and Obi-Wan at number 4. The number 3 spot goes to Rey and Yoda. This is because when Yoda's presence is mixed with Rey's health, it goes from 750, which is one of the lowest on lightsaber heroes, to 900, which is on par with Anakin's. Rey's Mind Trick is also one of the best hero takedown abilities in the game, as it completely inverts the controls of the opponent and makes it almost impossible for them to turn. So against inexperienced players, you can easily trap them in a corner or get behind them for some easy damage. Many of Yoda's pros I went over before, but Mind Trick and Yoda's dash allow for easy damage, as the Yoda can easily dash through and get behind the opponent. The main counter for this duo is actually a good Boba Fett, as Yoda's push has very minimal range and Rey's Mind Trick can easily be countered by flying away, even by new players. If a Boba uses their rocket barrage effectively, this duo can definitely be taken down. Coming in at the runner-up spot is the father-son combo of Anakin and Luke. I've put this duo here as they have incredibly high damage output, with Luke's quick swing speed and Anakin's swing damage. Anakin has the largest amount of health on the light side as well, and Luke also has the fastest regeneration in the game, making these two hard to kill. They are also very annoying with 4 consistent ragdoll abilities. Anakin also has his retribution, which although very rarely gotten in Hero Showdown, it does happen. There isn't really a direct counter to this, but experienced Dooku or Vader players can put up a tough fight. Finally coming in at the number 1 spot is Rey and Anakin, the Fall of the Jedi and All of the Jedi together. It was tough deciding between the number 1 and 2 spot, but I have slight bias as Rey is my highest level hero. Rey and Anakin make a very frustrating combo to verse, as Rey's Mind Trick can allow for Anakin to easily get behind the opponent and unload damage onto the enemy. Insight provides Rey with increased stamina, which means that she can block for longer, as well as allowing her to defend against very aggressive players. Rey and Anakin match well, as Rey can play defensive and go flanks using Insight and going off radar, whilst Anakin takes the bulk, as aggressive villains against Anakin will lose 90% of the time. I've put this combo at number 1 as there isn't a counter to these two, not even Boba Fett, as he can be pulled down by Anakin, and both characters are strong enough to win in a 1v2 situation. That's going to do it for my list. Let me know what you think. If you disagree, make sure to leave your top 5 down in the comments, as well as who your main go-to hero is. I'll have the equivalent video for villains out in the next couple of days. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you made it this far, leave a like and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
You are no match for me.